So here we have a church. It's the other side. So we're walking up the trail now. So over here to the left, we're looking at making this a sitting area. We haven't scheduled an artist to come this summer to actually paint a mural on this garage area here. And we're working with the owner of a house on the other side to create a beautification project over in this area. Okay, and I'm just going to show you as we go across, going further down here. Okay, this year, 2016, we received a grant from Urban Oasis, and it is perhaps in this area, which is a part of the beautification that's going on with the painting of the mural, that I'm hoping to put our pollinator garden area. So somewhere in here. Okay, we're gonna continue down. Okay. So in this area of New Hopeville, right here within this 3-block radius, we have 3 churches. This is another one here to the right. We're looking to do some kind of hospice, maybe lining the trail in this area. I think that's going to help keep some of the trash down. All right, and we're continuing down here. Hi. So standing right here, as we approach this corridor, we could see that this is a highly populated area. We have apartment complex on both sides of the street here, coming down Shelton Avenue. As we approach the corner, here is Star Street. And again, if we look to the right, there is another church here on the left-hand side, which is just, one building down. Okay, we're coming over here. Now it is this area that I've been working diligently in with members of the community here, and also a couple of other organizations like Neighborhood Housing, Livable Cities. The alderwoman here is Delphine Clyburn, and this is the one and only sort of store. Hi. In this area. And what's been a great experience with this corner store is that in our project we wanted to beautify both sides of the street, this 1-block radius here. So as we come down here, and we're on the right hand side of the street, this sort of brick area was a blight area, and we've sort of made it a communication board area. So we have this wonderful chalkboard here, and we have a picture. We have a renowned artist from this area in New Hopeville, and this is a print of one of his paintings. And the local school, which is about 3 blocks away from this spot, painted these pictures. I think it was a 6th grade class, and these pictures are taking up the empty spaces that was originally here in this area. Now we're going to go down. We were given some bricking materials from a school construction company who had some leftover materials, and they were nice enough to give us the brick. And we work with a city initiative called Urban Resources Initiative. We call it URI, and they're the ones that give us plants and shrubs and everything like that. And in about 3 weeks, we'll be back here freshening up, what we've sort of started in this area as far as beautification. And so now I'm going to turn and look towards the other side of the street. Okay. So as we look here, because of the corner store here, there is tons and tons of trash that collects here. And as we go further down, right next to this area here, and we're still in that little one block that we've been working on for the past 5 years. This is an established community garden right here on this corner. So we also did some beautification stuff on this side of the street. So we have some bricking, and we planted some bulbs here. Again, we haven't come out yet for this season, but I just want to show you, the trash and how much of stuff accumulates in this area. So now we're going to go across the street. One of the reasons why I chose this area is because it is here where the canal opens up to the community. And as you can see here, we took over this little end cap and planted some flowers. And this is our little sign that we dedicated last summer. All right, so now we're on Hazel Street. Last weekend we actually did a cleanup in this area, so that's why we have still the bags. They have not come and picked up the bags of rubbish and trash. But again, Home Depot gave us the white brick, and we were able to brick in our young trees in this area. And again, we're looking forward to coming out in a couple more weeks where we're going to freshen up all these beds with new mulch and more plants. Okay. So this is some of the stuff. And again, as you can see, the apartment complex is right here. I'm actually walking down on the trail, and this is the right side of the trail. And I'm walking towards the corner and it's this fence here, this area, that I would really like to do a nice little beautification thing. Something up high enough to cover the fence and bring your eyes from the fence down to the ground. And to sort of trim this trail. Okay, so pretty much I did one block. This is the open area, like I said, to the community. Right here, we're back at that intersection where the church is and the corner store is. And now we're going to come back down on the right-hand side of the trail. Okay. So this is the open area. And as you can see, people ride their bikes, people run. Again, our goal is to increase the number of people that live in the community to utilize the trail. So this is the green space. Gonna walk back down. See, and you can see that this is the area I'm talking about here. Okay, so right here along this curb of grass on the right hand side is where I would like to put some of those exercise bars. Again, maybe about 3. So maybe one somewhere in this area, one down there. It is also down in this area by where the storefront is. I would love to put some kind of faucet, water, something, because we have no water on this side of the street. As you can see, some of the other bricked-in areas. And once again, I'm traveling down the trail. So this year, our focus, what we want to do is something that's going to beautify the fencing area here to the trail. Going down is the gold. And then also just to freshen up, our flower beds here. And, because people in the neighborhood utilize the trail to cross over to where the store is, we've been able to put this little trail here that goes across and comes out. We call this, what they call it, stardust or sand dust? Sand dust, I think. We're in some talks now because we have this area right here where we've talked to the people who do rain gardens about this area being a decent place to put one. And everything we do, we'd like for it to become sort of like a learning station. As you can see, this is where drainage comes down because of the slope here on the street. Okay, I think that's good. And we take one more round picture. We got the store, the beautification project going on across the street, the community garden, and all of this is in the 1 block radius, which is the hub of the learning corridor.